two kinds of people in this world. One kind waits for luck, and the other uses certain secret rules that ordinary people don't know. These principles are so powerful that they can turn an average person into a high-value individual who changes the face of the world. So, the question is, do you want to be someone whose life is at the mercy of others? Or do you want to be one of those whom the world calls high-value people? Today, I'm going to share 10 such secret rules. By following them, you can raise your value so high that the world won't just stop ignoring you. It will feel incomplete without you. Start with the first one, and that is the law of purpose. If you lose everything in the world, but still have a purpose, you have everything. High-value individuals know this. They don't take a single step without purpose. But the question is, do you know your life's purpose, or have you just been chasing the dreams of others? A person's greatest misfortune isn't being born in poverty. It's living without a purpose. High-value people always live with purpose. They know where their life is headed. So think, what is your life's purpose? 2. The law of discipline. Always remember this truth. The door to success doesn't open with strength or luck. It opens with the key of discipline. High-value people know that small, daily habits form the foundation of tomorrow's great success. Motivation gives you energy, but discipline gives you the courage to persist. But the question is, do you control your life, or are your desires ruling you? 3. The law of self-respect. Self-belief and self-respect are the laws that define every high-caliber person. High-value people never sacrifice their self-respect for temporary gain. The one who sells themselves for cheap words, false relationships, and temporary benefits can never rise high. Knowing yourself and loving yourself isn't a weakness or vanity. It's the first step to greatness. 4. The law of time. Friends, time is the most precious currency. High-value people don't spend it. They invest it. The person who understands the value of time doesn't play the game of luck. They write their own destiny. High-value people know that time isn't gold. It's a diamond. They don't waste hours on useless talk, toxic relationships, or social media. Remember, wasted time never returns. But a step taken at the right time can change your entire life. 5. The law of self-control. Take this reality to heart. True power isn't what can move mountains. True power is what gives a person control over their own emotions. High-value people know that once you control yourself, no power on earth can break you. But the question is, do you control your anger and desires, or are they controlling and destroying you? Remember, the person who controls themselves rules others. 6. The law of decision. The greatest danger in life is making no decision. Weak people can't make decisions, and those who don't decide become slaves to the decisions of others. High-value people know that decision-making is necessary at every turn in life. They have the courage to say yes and no at the right time. A successful person is known more by the number of their decisions than by their failures. But the question is, do you make your own decisions, or do circumstances and people decide for you? 7. The law of relationships. Friends, relationships are built not just on blood, but on respect and trust. High-value people look for quality in their connections, not quantity. They know that one true friend is better than 100 hollow contacts. Remember, every relationship either lifts you up or drags you down. The real question is, are you choosing relationships that increase your value, or are you wasting time in those that are breaking you? 8. The law of growth. If you stop learning, if your growth stops, your life will also stop. High-value people know that growth isn't a one-day action. It's a lifelong journey. The one who learns today advances tomorrow. But the real question is, are you learning something new every day? Or are you standing in one place and wasting time? Remember, growth is the power that turns an ordinary person into an extraordinary one. 9. The law of courage. Friends, accept this fact. Everyone feels fear, but only those who take a step despite the fear, succeed. A brave person isn't someone who doesn't feel fear, but one who keeps moving forward despite it. High-value people overcome their fears. They know that courage is the secret that makes the impossible possible. They make difficult decisions. They accept the consequences. They know that the door to success is always on the other side of fear. But the question is, have you ever taken a risk for your dreams, or have you always hidden behind your fear? 10. The law of money. Money makes the bad even worse, and the good even better. Money is the best slave, but a dangerous master. High-value people respect money, but don't become its slave. They know it's necessary to control money, or it will control you. Money only stays with the one who understands its value and rules. But the real question is, are you making your money work for you, or are you spending your whole life chasing after money? Which of these 10 laws do you think you need to focus on the most right now? Tell me in the comments. I will answer and guide you. And every day in life, learn something new, think something new, do something new, and master a new skill that makes you unstoppable.